Hey everyone, it is Havo High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We are on Global, and we're going to be talking about something that I think we underappreciate as global players, and that is the global advantage. What I mean by that is the ability to see or understand what's coming next, what's the upcoming units, what's the upcoming celebrations, and be very mindful about it, thus not being able to waste Dragon Stones or even target certain units that you would want that's going to be up and coming. So with that, we're going to be talking about the upcoming units from now until the end of the year, or really the beginning of 2020, and kind of rank them and kind of give you a little strategy guide to spend your stones correctly. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for images provided. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go step by step on ranking the units that you should be really spending your Dragon Stones on, and we're going to talk about free to play and pay to play. Now, for pay-to-play players, you can spend as many stones as you want. You guys, it's your own money. I shouldn't tell you what to spend, but I'm going to kind of give you kind of a budget or an idea. If you're spending over this, you're probably overspending, but if you're welling out, you want a rainbow, feel free and go ahead. So let's go ahead and start with probably the least banner or the least unit that you should go for, and that is going to be LR. Full power Frieza. Now, I actually didn't put the Peppy Gal's banner on this and those other banners, and also the categories and those other banners on there. Just the new units that are going to be coming out from now until the end of the year. So full power Frieza, in my opinion here, the LR, if you're free to play, is a full-on skip. Legendary banners are luxury banners, and you should not summon on them if you're free to play. If you do and get lucky, congratulations, but it can take up to 1,000 Dragon Stones to pull, the particular LR you're looking for. But in this case scenario, I think if you're pay to play, you want to just maybe only spend 300 Dragon Stones. If you spend more than that, I think you might be paying too much. Now, the reason why I think like that is that first and foremost is the unit that this is really replacing in the most malevolent and wicked bloodline team, and extreme teams and things of that nature, is your full power Frieza EZA. The EZA full power Frieza is fantastic, and it does incredible damage, a great unit, and can kind of, I don't say go toe to toe, but is very relevant and can be a great substitution for the LR full power Frieza. So I think if you have the full power Frieza EZA and you are free to play, just stick with that unit, and you really don't need this unit here. Now, the category leader for full power Frieza is full power, and you might go, well, I need a full power leader, but in a sense you kind of don't if you already have these two units, and that's the movie Broly or the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So if you have any of these three units on here, I for sure would skip this unit here and skip this banner because it's legendary. And what you'll just end up doing is just kind of go ahead, if you are going to summon on this, just save up these legendary gold coins and then pick them up later on. So for me, in global, I try to get every single LR. This might be the banner that I just summon 300 Dragon Stones and just call it a day, and then pick them up later on because I think another LR banner will be dropping pretty soon afterwards. So I think that's why I recommend here: free to play, 0 Dragon Stones; pay to play, 300, and I think you'll be okay. So so the next one, it won't probably be dropping until probably closer to the end of December or the beginning of December, so it'll be a while from now, and that is the Piccolo fused with Kami. So in my opinion, this is a Dokkan Festival exclusive unit that is more of a filler unit as of right now. The Rivals category really isn't a part of the meta, even on JP, and it feels like to me like the original Future Saga or even Hybrid Saiyan's Majin Buu Saga. Even though it's a 170% leader, it doesn't really have all the units necessarily to break the game, and you really don't have much use for this team outside of doing the Dokkan events and things of that nature. So I think for free to play, if you want to do a multi on this, fully okay on that, but I would say definitely save your stones for like the New Year's banner or something of that nature when this comes out. And then for pay to play, I think 300 Dragon Stones is good enough. If you did it, if this banner comes out and it's going to be pay to play, or not pay to play, but buy 3 get 1 free, then you'll be doing 2 full rotations on here. If you don't get them, I wouldn't overspend on this unit here. So And once again, if you already collected a lot of red coins, you can go ahead and pick it up. The biggest issue with this unit, though, I didn't mention here, let me mention real quick, is that it is a Piccolo unit. And what's the problem with the Piccolo unit? It's the same name. Piccolo has literally the same name for most of the units, and if they use this or change this into like a Piccolo fused with Kame or Super Piccolo or something like that nature, then this unit would be more valuable. But unfortunately, just being a Piccolo, you know, besides using the rivals team here, it's just not really overly beneficial. So free to play, one multi I would say is good enough, or you want to do some singles on this, that's fine. Pay to play, I think still 300 is right at the limit there, and if you go over that, once again, I feel like you're overpaying for this unit. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next unit that I think will be in the rankings here, and that's going to be Zamasu. Transforming Zamasu here is an incredible unit, and I said for free to play you want to do 120 Dragon Stones. The reason why I feel that's going to be 120 Dragon Stones is because this is going to be a dual Dokkan Fest banner, and this is going to be an extreme Dokkan Festival, and of recently we've been seeing some discounts, so I would think the 120 Dragon Stones would be the first rotation discounts we would get, and I would recommend you do a full rotation of the discounted, so you get 4 multi-summons on that banner. Now if you're pay to play, I say 3 rotations is really good enough. If you go over 3 rotation, you might be overpaying for transforming Zamasu. Here's the reason why, is that if you already have a UI Goku, right? UI Goku is the Realm of Gods leader at 150. Zamasu is a Realm of Gods leader, but he's at 170, right? So it's much better. However, you know, I wouldn't go, you know, crazy on Dragon Stones to summon this unit, because if you already have a UI Goku, then you can run him, and then you can actually run a Zamasu friend and still, you know, have some benefits there. Now, his secondary leader skill is really incredible. It's extreme type classes, 120 across the board, so you can build a lot of different teams with it. Now that's really why that's an additional advantage, and why this is such a great unit to go ahead and pick up. So because it's the categories here, it's Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Transformation Boost, and Time Travelers, and this unit can really run very well on all of those categories. So a very good unit, but I say 120 Dragon Stones, basically a full rotation if it's a buy 3 going free discounted, and then it's going to be maybe 3 full rotation. I didn't actually put the discounts for the pay to play, but 450 Dragon Stones. I think if you spend more than that, basically 3 full rotations, then I feel like you might be overpaying. So so that's what I think with Transformation Zamasu. Fantastic unit. I'll definitely be going minimum of 450. I will overpay for this unit here. So the next one is the one that's coming up in really tonight when this video is being recorded, and that is the Super Saiyan Goku, Transformation Goku. This unit here is a fantastic unit because of the category. The category is Super Saiyan, and he is the only Super Saiyan leader that is 170, right? So he's very different from Transformation Zamasu, because Zamasu already has a Realm of Gods leader, and substitute for that Super Saiyan, there's really no real good substitute. So I would recommend you definitely pull this unit here. So if you're free to play, if it's a buy 3 going free, you want to do a full rotation or just 150 Dragon Stones, I would say recommend for you to try to summon for this unit here. If you're pay to play, you go 500 Dragon Stones, 10 multis, full rotation, and then some if it does have a buy 3 get 1 free, which I don't think it will, but 500 Dragon Stones would be 10 multis. I think if you don't get them in 10 multis, you're definitely overpaying. And but yeah, I think this is a very valuable unit, and I would say ranking it above Transformation Zamasu is due to the fact that you can run a UI Goku and then use Zamasu as a friend. There is a substitution. There is no substitution for Super Saiyan category at this, and also it's a bump for the Planet Namek Saga if you want to run that team as well. So that is the Super Saiyan Transformation Dokkan Festival exclusive Goku. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here, and that is, I think, one of the most valuable units in the game, and that is the Transformation Trunks. This is going to be, once again, a dual Dokkan Fest with Transformation Zamasu, and it is going to be a super banner. Now, I recommend for pay-to-play players, you still just do that 1 discounted rotation. But for pay to play, you want to go, 4 full rotations or even more. So I think this unit is very, very incredible. It's very useful for multiple uses here. Yes, I know that I just said that if you have a substitution, you might not necessarily be more valuable. But the future category leader that we have right now, which is the future Gohan here, isn't very good. So, yes, it's 170 leader. But once again, this unit here, the Transformation Trunks, also has a secondary leader skill of super class 120% across the board, which can really make some incredible teams. So in my opinion, this is much more valuable overall. And on top of that, if you think about all the categories it's on, look at all the categories it's on. It's on Hybrid Saiyans, it's on Future Saga, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Transformation Boost, Super Saiyan, and then the new category that's coming out on JP, he's on Master and Student Bond. So in the future, this future category leader is going to be even more valuable. So I think definitely summon for the Transformation Trunks. So 120, basically a full rotation for free to play, but for pay to play players, go ham, man. Go 600 even plus. I think this is one of the must-have units in the game. So finally, you might go, wait a minute, we're missing one person. Yes, we are finally at the end, probably the most valuable, and a lot of people are going to be summoning for it, but unfortunately it is on a legendary summon banner. And yeah, it is LR Kale and Caulifla. This unit here, the reason why it's on top, it is a broken unit. I'm gonna probably do a separate video on discussing why it's broken. I've talked about it multiple times in streams, and a lot of people say this is the best unit in the game. And once again, I think when they created it, they made a mistake. They made a mistake on the passive, and that's why it's so powerful. But it is on a LR banner, and LR banners, like I mentioned before in the Frieza banner there, for free-to-play players, it is a luxury banner. You're gonna have a lot of Dragon Stones to pull this unit here, but it might be worth it. I recommend for free-to-play just 100 Dragon Stones. Unless you are really saving up and you're going into it, do your best. Pay to play 1,000 plus. You want to get this unit. I'm gonna go ham on this unit here, and make sure I do pick up at least 1 copy. Here's the issue with this unit too, is you want to get a second copy because it's the TUR that goes along with this unit, and it works really well together. So yeah, as a broken unit, LR Kale and Caulifla right on top when it comes to the ranking and the value of what you want to summon for pay-to-play players. You want to go all out. That and Transformation Trunks are, I think, the best 2 units for the remaining of the year for you to spend your Dragon Stones on. I think Super Saiyan Goku is fantastic as well. I think the rest of them you can do without, even Transformation Zamasu, because having the UI Goku Realm of Gods leader as a substitution for the leader, and then you can still use him as a friend. Someone else will pick them up, right? So, but yeah, broken Kale and Caulifla, that is for sure on top of the list for pay-to-play players, but kind of lower for free-to-play players. It's tough, guys, to pull the featured LR. So anyway, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, because I really think we don't talk enough about the global advantage, and we talk about the global shaft, things of that nature, but it is a huge advantage to have that foresight, the sight beyond sight of Dokkan. So, but anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and got something out of it. If you agree with the list, that's great. Comment below if you don't, or agree. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, share, and of course hit that notification button to be always up to date with my videos. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.